we're going to talk about rays and rings in timber. That's one of the things you have to understand to sort of understand what makes a shake or hand-riven shingle. Most people understand that trees have rings. Every year it grows, it makes a new growth ring around the tree. If it's freshly sawn, you can see that better. This is an older log, a couple years old now. It's dried out. So when it dries out, you have your ray lines. If you look at a log or a boat when we're doing shakes, you'll have rays that run from the center of the tree to the sapwood of the tree. That helps carry nutrients from the center to the outside of the tree. But those are weaker areas in the tree. So when we split shakes, we follow those rays. The material between those rays, if you can, the less you break that fiber in that material, the stronger and longer that shake will last. If we put this on a mill and tried to saw shakes out of it or shingles, you would be breaking those rays because there's no way to saw this log and follow them because they run from the outside to the center. So they're all running into the tree. But that's sort of explaining what the ray is, and I'll show you. We're going to go to the break and bust out a few shakes so you see the process of making them. And we'll get set up over there and get going here. So when you're making shakes, it's pretty basic tools. Once you get down to your bolts are ready to start making them, you've got your froe. This one I beat the blade out on a forge out of an old leaf spring and welded up. It's pretty heavy, but I like it. Then you got your mallet you use to drive the froes with, the riving fork or brake, which is just a forked log that is supported on one end by a stump just to get it off the ground. On the other end, we have these cross members in it. We'll get set up here and bust out some shakes. I've got one shake here already split. I'm gonna sort of walk over to show you. You can see, maybe you can see those rays in the wood that follow through. That's what we try to follow when we're splitting the shakes out. Get us a bolt, set it in. As with busting these bolts out, you want to try to always run, we try to always run center of the material. Just find your ray you want to line up on, sort of line all the way across that ray. Give it a few good whacks, get it into the wood, and you lock it into the fork, which helps support it. Push it down. Sometimes they'll pop all the way through, sometimes they won't. You just keep repeating that process